G'day folks, Barefoot Dave here. Purpose of this quick video is to give you a quick 5 on navigation without artificial aids. Now, in a lot of the old books you'll find references, there's the method utilising your hands, because after all, the solution is in your hands. Now, for people who haven't seen it before, what's usually written is something like this. By using your hands, you have, as written there, 3 degrees between the 3 knuckles from either direction, 2 degrees between the 2 knuckles, 12 degrees at arm's length for all of these, 12 degrees for your 4-finger span, or 19 degrees for a hand span. So looking out in the distance, from my left tip of my thumb to the tip of my little finger is 19 degrees. It's a lot of random numbers, gets a bit complicated really quick. So instead of that, this is what I'm proposing. So we know that 3 and 2 is 5. 3 knuckles from one side or the other, whichever way your hand preference is. Let's go with 10 degrees, not at the base of the knuckles, but at the meat of my palm. Slightly wider, 10. And then instead of 19, flex your finger a little bit more and give yourself a nice round figure. 5, 10, 20. Simples, eh? Why make life hard, especially when you are, say, affected by fatigue, injury or stress? Okay, with me so far? Right, let's go. So at the moment, I know the next thing you're going to need to do is find your cardinal point. So a north, south, east or west. Early in the morning, late in the afternoon, east or west is generally pretty easy if you've got a bit of nous. If you're in the northern hemisphere, finding north at night is dead easy with the polar star. If you're in the southern hemisphere, obviously good old Southern Cross is the way to go. So that's subject of another video, how to identify those points at night. But let's go with, given that it's late afternoon, ideal for following the sun. Now, there's our beautiful sunset out through there. Now I know from a fact, because I did my research, is that at the moment sun is setting approximately 15 degrees north of due west. Okay, easy. Oh, what was that? Some numbers somewhere. Where were they? Oh yeah, here we go. So here is the approximate center of our sunset right here. So I go a full hand span and then 3 knuckles, and this point then is due west. Okay, with me so far? Anybody lost? Play it back and you'll catch up. Alright, from here the next thing we're going to use is the Mark 1 as straight as you can find it stick. At least a couple of feet in length. Okay, there's our west point. Point the stick straight at it, come down to the ground and lay it down flat. Through the wonders of ancient technology, we've now established our east-west line. The next step to establish north-south is as simple as take a step. Once you do that, put your hands out to the side. Check that they're even. Okay, you now have north-south. Okay, little marker on the ground, north-south. So we have 0 degrees north, 90 degrees east, 180 south, and 270 west. So guys, it's pretty simple, some very basic arithmetic for those that love that word. If I were to establish 290 degrees from this bearing, I have my 270. Okay, there is 20 degrees, 70 plus 20 equals 290 degrees. If I want to go to, let's say, 76 degrees, well, that's achievable, isn't it? Here's our north, 90 degrees minus, there's 90 degrees, due east, minus, correction, minus 10 gives me 80, 5, near enough as buggery as over there. So there it is. Give it a go, play it back, have a crack, use a compass to check and fine tune the size of your hand, the length of your arm, but it generally fits for anybody who's got a normal within range hand an arm length. Give it a crack. Cheers.